Storm, Lake Erie College Storm head coach Cliff Hunt. This is our preseason interview, 2015-2016. Well, last year we finished up 12-14 overall, and we ended up winning our last 4 games of the regular season in conference play. And it was the best regular season finish for us in the GLIAC. And we have 13 of our 14 players off of last year's team returning, so we've got a lot of experience, and we're looking forward to this season. The positive finish of last year was really good. We had a nice win on the road at Findlay, and we did have 2 good games against Ashland, really close games, both of them. And without doubt, finishing with some wins like that has had a positive effect in the offseason and in our season as we get ready for this year's team. Yeah, with 13 or 14 guys back, that's great. In fact, we have 9 of our 10 guys back in our rotation. So, there's going to be a lot of competition, without question, to try to get into that rotation. The guys coming back, Steve Walczyk is a senior post player. In fact, we have 6 seniors on the team, and that's going to make it give us a lot of experience going into each and every game and each and every practice. Trey Howard is coming back now again. Last year he was coming off of a red shirt medical situation, and we're happy to have him again as a senior. Roy Alexander, Andy Bosley, and Colin Barth are all also seniors who all were in our rotation and all will be playing. And we did lose Jamil, but we feel as though the guys that are coming back can pick up the slack and pick up with the points that we lost from him. We have 4 solid freshmen, and that's Dave Dunnigan, Brogan Scott, Chase Jackson, and Mitch Loomis. And right now they absolutely all look like freshmen, and that's to be expected. The college game is bigger, faster, stronger. These guys are all going to have their day here at Lake Erie College without question. Right now they're just kind of trying to get their sea legs. Well, in our division, the South, with Ashland, Findlay, and Walsh all bringing back a lot of players, it's just going to be a dogfight once again in the South. We've never made the tournament, and this, we certainly, that's one of the main goals we have, is to try to be a consistent team in the GLIAC and get in that upper half so that we qualify for the tournament. The Northern Division is extremely competitive, as we all know that. Michigan Tech is consistently one of the top teams in the nation. Lake Superior State has been outstanding. They're bringing some guys back. They lost some key guys, but they're bringing some really key guys back. Saginaw Valley last year surfaced as one of the better teams as well. And, that's just 3. You've always got Grand Valley State and Ferris State. Ferris State was a tremendous team. So, when you talk about the North, you're talking about some really, really strong teams. And, between the North and the South, the GLIAC is one of the tougher conferences in the nation. We have 6 non-conference games this year because we're playing in an exempt tournament at the beginning of the year, exempt classic actually at the beginning of the year at Ashland. And we open up with the University of Indianapolis, who comes out of the box as one of the top 10 teams in the nation. So that's our opening game. Really, that's going to be a really tough game. And then we also play in that exempt tournament. We play at the Missouri University of Science and Technology. That's another GLVC team. And then the other 4 teams that we play, Seton Hill, Edinburgh, Notre Dame, and Cedarville, are all 4 teams that were not on our schedule last year. So all of our 6 independent games are brand new to our schedule. It's going to make it a very interesting schedule from the standpoint we're just not playing the same teams again. So it's challenging as always, and the exempt games are going to be really interesting games in that GLVC competition as well. Well, we're a team that tries to play 94 feet at all times, both ends of the ball. We're just looking to kind of pick up where we left off. We were playing pretty solid defensively last year and really sharing the ball. It's going to be very interesting this year to see how some of the rule changes affect the way the game goes. We went to a 30-second shot clock instead of the 35. They've also changed some of the timeout situations. And the officials are being encouraged to really, really call the game closer. So we don't know how that's going to play into the way the games go, but we do feel as though that with our depth, if the game tempo is picked up a little bit, that we hope will play to our advantage. No, we really just like this team. This is a really good bunch of guys who I think are committed to being as successful as they can be. It's really been a great bunch of guys to be around because they really want to be successful, and that makes every day at practice, a real positive thing.